Hello, friends. It's yet another episode with the Brainy leadership team and Leadership Go. I'm Michael Brainy, and we are glad that you are following this series of episodes and that you are with us. Together, we want to build a community of leaders whose minds has been reoriented according to the standards of God and leading our society with integrity in every sphere of life. So that's the goal. That is what we are doing. Last week we looked at purposes and patterns. In this episode, we are going to look at visions and missions. Visions and missions. It's so much interesting. If you look at what we are building something like a tree that is branching up into a lot of branches. So we started from our source and we are building up. In our building up, we are narrowing into specific branches. Now, if we talk about vision, what does it mean? Vision is simply an end goal that is emanating from a purpose and ignited by passion. Vision is an end goal that emanates from a purpose and is ignited by passion. So, if you have discovered your reason for being in a particular place, if you become a president of a country and you discover what specifically God brought you there to do. I always talk about Nelson Mandela a lot, that once he was able to fight apartheid and became the first president of South Africa, just after 1 year he resigned. Why? There are lots of contemplations about that, but I believe that he knew he's done with what he was supposed to do. Just that. Now, if you find your purpose, out of it you build an end goal. So Nelson Mandela, if we look at his history, knew what he was fighting for. And the end goal was that apartheid will end. So in purpose is vision embedded. So we have to build our vision from a purpose. And today's charge is, if you are a leader or if you are watching me as an individual and you haven't built your vision yet out of your purpose, then you do that now. Or after this video, take your time and then formulate your vision out of your purpose. And because your purpose stems from God, your vision is in line with the pattern. Now, once there is vision, there is mission. Now, mission is how the vision is accomplished. And almost all the time, mission is also in line with patterns. So, your mission is how you are going to do it. And we've already studied that the patterns tells the model and the guide you are following. So, the mission is more or less like, I am following my pattern, how I follow it. Now, there is the vision and mission they are in phases. So you might have an end goal, still using Nelson Mandela as our case study. He has the end goal, but there were phases of the visions that kept evolving, and he had to keep moving until he hits the main end goal he was trying to achieve. It's the same thing with us. The mission and the vision are going to unfold in phases, even though we have the end goal in mind. And so in visions and mission, two key things are there: adaptability and steadiness. So we have to learn to adapt as we go on, be flexible enough, but yet steady with whatever we are committed to doing, so that we are not dissuaded of, or we are not left off track of where we are going. We are following it, but then we are adapting as and when the need arises for us to deal with them. So we are still on our leadership journey, and today we are saying that leaders have to build their vision out of their purpose and their missions out of the patterns that has been laid down for them to follow. And that is our charge for today. In our next episode, we pick it up from there. We are going to talk more about this in a different lens. Thank you so much for joining us today with Michael Brainy on Leadership Go. And if you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. Together we want to build a community of leaders. Thank you and see you in our next episode.